I think it's doing everyone's job.
What is up, guys? Yourself Sorkin here. So, in recent light of OpenAI's model GPT 5.6 Soul escaping the laboratory and kind of hacking in, if you would say, into Hugging Face to steal the code and to steal the solutions, well, that has very much escalated. GPT-6 is now paused, and this was 2 days ago, so I know I'm a bit late, but now it's pretty much confirmed to be paused and delayed. You can see, I know, okay, Polymarket isn't a reliable source, right? But here it is. There was a dip, 28, 29, right? That's when it first came out that it was all being hacked out or whatever. But then look, July 31st, yesterday, is pretty much when it all actually fell because they realized it really got delayed. Now, the chances of this year haven't really gone down by a lot. Actually, they went up a bit. But August 31st, definitely. Look, it had a 30% chance for pretty much the entire month of July, and then just dropped to 10%. Now it's around 17%. So I don't think it's going to happen in August. We have some people saying that it's not a massive scope of what could happen, but it's always worrying when the AI model can escape, hack pretty much another AI company, and then use its intel to solve solutions. Because again, this wasn't just a random user that manipulated the AI. This was a test. Nobody even provoked the AI to do that. Literally all that happened was they were running a test, but the AI, it knew solutions were somewhere. So it went to go try to find those solutions. And what happens? That's like telling a kid in elementary school, do this escape room, right? But they know where the solution is, so they go hack their way out of the escape room and then go find the solutions, go hack the answer key or something. The teacher tells them, the teacher tells GPT, so Sam Altman, the teacher, tells GPT, figure this out, do this, do a certain task, be able to do this. And instead of taking the quiz normally like a good child, GPT decided to break out, sneak around the teacher, and then go try to find the answer key in the drawer. But this is more serious than just the answer key in the drawer. It's a very big issue because GPT-6 is dropping soon. Look, this is really funny. This was pretty much either... When did they escape? Let's see. When did GPT escape to Hugging Face? It was 27 or 28? Yes, is it? Huh? Yeah, so this was quite a while ago. Look, this guy, this was pretty much in the heat of the moment. This is when everyone realized what was truly going on. July 27th. Solving an 80-year-old math. I mean, what does solving a math problem with a current model have to do with the next model? That just means it's a good model. That means nothing. GPT-6 Astra is now semi-confirmed. Who? What does semi-confirmed mean? It's either confirmed or not confirmed. There's no semi-confirmed. It makes no sense. These people, I don't know, are these like hype beasts or something? Are we back to 2017, but instead of Supreme, we have GPT-6? Now we have So it's the same kid said GPT-6, and then a day earlier said GPT 5.7. Which one is it? Which one is it? It makes no sense. GPT-6 or GPT 5.7. Because if we look back at Polymer, again, this is not a reliable source. I only use this as a news source. I would not recommend placing any bets or trades on Kalshi or on Polymarket. But this is just to see what people are thinking. Let's see. GPT 5.7. Is there even a market on this? No. But there is Astra. Huh? Next major. Okay, so maybe it is called Astra. Never mind. If there's a 73% chance of it coming out, that pretty much means it will likely be called Astra. ChatGPT work saved me about $3,000 by replacing 90% of accountants. Federal refund $6K. I don't think so. I think if you would have done your own taxes, I'm sure you would have gotten a better refund, or at least the same one, and spent maybe 2 hours more. So I don't know if you saved 3K. How many tokens did you spend? That's the question. All right. 300 million tokens on GPT Soul. Excuse me? So, average tokens per call. He called this thing. Wait. He called this thing 2,500 times in 48 hours? And then he called Luna 2,000 more times? Because look at this distribution right here. 300 million divided by this. I'm not going crazy, right? Right. Let's ask. 320 million divided by 140K or whatever he said. Yeah, 2.3. So 2.4 almost, because so you called this guy. You called Soul over 2,000 times. I think it would have been easier just to do the taxes. Come on, bro. It doesn't have to be that tough. No. Open ChatGPT prompt. No. I mean, ChatGPT escaping. Maybe it's for the good. Maybe because people are taking this way too seriously. This ChatGPT has a secret mode that can make it think like a superhuman. Oh, let's see. I think like a billionaire. You are thinking coach trained on the minds of Elon Musk. I think that's a horrible way to start a prompt. You are a neuro-optimized tutor. You are a world-class expert. You are my cognitive OS upgrader. Okay? I every single time I read this, I feel like we need to actually make a way to stop GPT-6 from coming out. Because imagine what these people can come up with after that comes out. They'll start automating their life. They'll be like, this is how GPT saved me 3.4 seconds making a sandwich by putting a megaphone into my ear so I can talk to it while flipping the eggs in breakfast. And then while I'm flipping the egg, I can think of a new idea. How do I flip over my laptop and break it in half so I don't have to talk to GPT anymore? Maybe it should be delayed. If it escapes, no one's controlling it. I don't think Sam Altman really wants to control it. Look, they want efficiency. This is already after it happened. So I think there might be a GPT 5.7. There's not going to be a new one for a while. I think this is all kind of high. 70%. I don't know. I feel like it's more 40%. Train fantastic models. Efficiency is not training a model. I think it's just optimizing. But maybe we'll get delayed. But that's it for today. Have fun, everyone, and have a good day.